Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm kind of in the way. Just one sec. There we go. All right, I'm getting out of the way there. My VTuber had moved. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Ace Attorney. Have I changed the chat window behind me, or is it just not? No, it's good. Okay. Anyway, technical nightmares aside, welcome to the Ace Attorney stream. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. It means it's time to defend some possibly guilty people. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not guilty. But speaking of guilty people, let me thank people for following in the last few days. We've got Magi Chroma, thank you for the follow. Batteryman X, thank you for the follow. Snot Mister, thank you for the follow. Nightwind X7, thank you for following. Snow the First, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 5 months in a row, 9 months total. The Monstrous Turnabout. Is that, did I write something different? Oh, I see. My bad. Let me change the title. I knew I'd done something wrong. I knew I'd done something wrong.
Way to go, Martin.
Monstrous Turnabout. Thank you. Thank you to Snow the First for subscribing for 9 months there. My first sub during the Ace Attorney 5 series. Woo! Heck yeah.
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. Carmine Gallo, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 4 months. Heck yeah, more lawyers. Heck yeah. More of those lawyers. Audio Dragon 51, thank you for the 400 bits. The last of my bits from last week. Thank you so much. And the Azelmagia here very, very early with the 10 bits. Last time on Dual Destinies, Phoenix added a new lawyer to his firm just so he could steal the spotlight away from a potential new series lead one more time. Disillusioned by his diminishing place in the series and unresolved plot points from the last game, Apollo left to become a pirate or something. Athena then flashed back to when she and Apollo worked on a case set in the Yokai Watch universe. Is that right? Did we do that?
Sounds right.
Did we flash back to that?
Yeah, sounds right to me.
And Arikios, thank you for the $10 donation. I do appreciate that. Thank you for attempting to fuel the hype train. Unfortunately, it seems donations don't do that, but thank you for that. I do appreciate that. And Dark Jade, also last case we learned that Gaspin Payne is a massive coward, with him taking off like a shot when the true culprit of the case attempted to bluff us into letting him go free by claiming that he had a live bomb. Last we heard, he's still running. Oh. I did enjoy that. That was a fun tutorial case. I don't think it was the best tutorial case, but it was a fun one. I did enjoy that. I'm hoping that the rest of the game will live up to that because that was fine. And you guys have told me that it doesn't.
It was fine.
It was fine.
I like this game.
You like this game,
like this
Soupy?
game.
It's Marin you have to convince.
I mean,
the game is fine.
I will say somebody has since argued that like this game was the first game in the series over here. I don't know. I think Great Ace Attorney had already been released at this point. But over here, this was like the first game that kind of started connecting the cases into a narrative, which I can appreciate, and maybe was something that I didn't really tune into the first time because I was so turned off. And like I also feel like I was really fucking jarred by having yet another protagonist that I was not interested in shoved in my face, because I was already adjusting to the fact that Apollo was real.
Yeah, honestly, they threw Athena at us too fast.
Yeah,
I know it was like 7 years, but still.
I don't know about you guys, but like the way that I kind of like processed Apollo Justice was, I was like, well, that was a nice AU. Like that was my thinking for many, many years.
Now we have to cope with the fact that it was real.
Yeah, and then like this game comes out and not only is Apollo real, but he's wearing a fucking cape and an eye patch. I was just, my eyes rolled so hard. I could not. And it was not.
But you like Spirit of Justice.
Because I think I had
to me that has the infinitely worse Apollo story.
See, at least Apollo has something to do in that story, and I did like where Apollo ended in that story. I thought that was really interesting. And like I think I had just adjusted to the fact that I was like, okay, I know Athena's going to be there. I know Apollo's going to be there, and there was no like new fucking lawyer for me to get used to as well, you know? Like it was just the prosecutor that I needed to worry about. and it was
Mhm.
just the new weird little girl that I needed to worry about. And even Maya was kind of around, so that's and that last case. Honestly, I think that
Last
like,
case is good. I did like that.
the wedding case.
That one I'm very excited to get to.
All right, and really quickly, Senmaru, thank you for resubscribing.
Turn down for what?
Senmaru, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for 34 months. Hey Martin, I just got back from Collective Con where I got to meet Damon Mills, Christina V, and the GOAT, Jim Cummings. Very cool. Thank you for the 34 months of sub, and I hope you had a great time. And thank you also for the head pat. Also, Stolas and Erikios, thank you for the combo of high up and turn down for what. I do appreciate you doing that. Vampiro, thank you for gifting a sub to Equation in Space. All right. Well, thank you so much for all of those follows, subs, redeems, etc. and bits. But really quickly,
Shut up.
thank you, Vampiro, for the Zookeeper redeem. Really quickly, I should introduce the hosts because it sounds like we have a lot to talk about today. First off, my partner in life and cringe. We are joined by Marin Miller. Hi, Marin.
Hello everyone, it is I'm Aaron Miller here today with your update.
There it was.
I'm gonna recycle my one from last week because I
Baby,
good. I'm Nimbus in Destiny 2.
Hey.
Hooray!
Yay,
Destiny
Nimbus.
Lightfall. And they're basically the protagonist of the Lightfall expansion. They have a really cute little arc, and they're just a happy little thembo. I love them so much. Yeah, I'm excited to see what else happens with Destiny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen after that. We'll see. People talk about like I might be coming back, but we'll see. I don't know. And then also, I forgot to mention this as well, but a couple weeks ago, I got announced for my first convention since 2019. So I'm going to MTech, Tennessee
Yay.
Anime Convention
Hell
in
yeah.
Nashville, Tennessee. I think that's April 7th through 9th. It's Easter weekend. So if you want to come say hi to me, Martin's not going to be with me, but my friend Chris is going to be with me. But I fucking love MTech. We went there every year since 2014, from 2014 to 2019, and they are like my second family. I just fucking love Nashville so much. So, and I'm gonna be there with a new print, hopefully, that Karina's working on right now. So, but yeah, I've got prints of characters, and I'm gonna be doing a couple convention panels, including vocal technique, general Q&A, and I tweeted about this last year, and it's finally coming to pass. I'm so excited. It's an 18 plus panel I'm premiering called How to Emasculate Your Favorite Characters with Marin M. Miller. And it's basically people are going to come up and they're going to tell me their character, who they like, and I'm going to look them up, and then they're going to tell me about the character, and then I'm going to tell them how that character wants to be very intensely domed. So I'm very excited.
Oh.
I'm very excited to tell you all how I want to dom your favorite characters.
Alright, Yukarika, thank you for the baby. And Dark Jade asks, also a quick question, can we access the DLC case now? I'm pretty sure we cannot access... Actually, I guess we can access anything right now.
Look at Miles Edgeworth.
We can access Turnabout Reclaimed. Is that the DLC?
That's the DLC
right?
one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the pirate
Are they
bits
saying
over
we
there.
should play that now? Or should... I figured we're playing it in order as the game gives it to us.
We should be playing it in order the game gives it to us.
Because, yeah, then I can
Yeah.
experience the confusion.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. But we're
It
also...
needs to be an authentic experience.
We're also joined by, speaking of authentic experience, we're joined by Soupy, the most authentic experience you're going to hear today.
Aw.
Welcome, Soupy.
Hi, hope everybody's doing well. Today's a very special day, Marin Miller.
What?
This
What?
is our 1 year bunny anniversary.
Oh.
Oh, it's our wedding anniversary. I forgot. I'm a bad husband. We got married on stream last year.
We
Aw,
sure
so beautiful.
did.
We got to do a vow renewal now.
There's a clip out there somewhere of you with like one of the firecracker things in your hand, but like you're holding it like down next to my character's crotch, and you're like, my
Yes!
dick's on fire.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Happy anniversary, you two.
Congratulations.
I
Love
gave you the
you.
clap.
Oh dear.
What
With
what
very
is the
visual
burning
representation.
sensation? Yeah.
Mhm.
Gonorrhea, I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh,
I think I
also,
need to go to a
everyone,
doctor.
we are not allowed to talk about Omegaverse.
Yeah.
So do not
So
talk
do
about it.
not
Yeah.
talk about Omegaverse.
If you talk about it, Martin will be very upset.
I'm gonna be very
Yeah.
upset. I'm gonna be very upset.
It's already started.
You
Do
can tell.
not.
You can tell by his voice.
L Train, thank you for the 10 bits. Know what would make a great Marin and Soupy wedding anniversary? A level 5 hype train when that cooldown ends. So yeah, we gotta
get
wait for the
that
cooldown to
kid.
Yeah.
end. And then, as L Train has decreed, a hype train must follow suit. Really quickly, thank you, Rock Rulin, for the 1,000 bits. Holy cow. These streams with you guys are one of the things I look forward to the most every week. It's been my introduction to Ace Attorney, and I don't think I'd be having as much fun as I would playing it myself. And I'll never forget how I started this journey thinking, I don't get it. Why is everyone saying Phoenix and Edgeworth are gay? Only to halfway through the first game be like, oh.
That's such a universal Ace Attorney experience.
Yeah.
And thank you for
But also,
the...
it'll be our 2-year anniversary of doing this next month.
Yeah.
A lot of anniversaries dropping.
I believe it's April 7th is when we first did it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I won't be here.
you're not going to be here? Oh no, for
No, I'll be
MTAG.
gone.
Oh gosh.
I mean,
Wow.
we could always try to plan to do something, maybe like the weekend
We
before.
could. You could always
after.
Discord in somehow, and we
That's
could do.
true. I could Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
not.
true.
It's
Damn
not
it,
like you.
Jesus.
It's not like you're doing anything on your end that would require anything other than a Discord connection.
That's true. The only problem would be if I have a panel, but
Sure.
Just call in from the panel.
Yeah.
Emasculate the characters while you're emasculating the characters.
Oh my
Could we
god, I
make
could
this
emasculate.
into a
Emasculate us.
panel?
We could. We could very
I
easily
don't
do it.
But thank you for the 1,000 bits there, Rock Ruler, and thank you for the
If you
extra.
guys-
Hmm.
If you guys want to see us at a convention, you guys meaning the audience,
No.
ask the convention, be like, yo, bring that cool group of friends on that little Karibo channel that play Ace Attorney. We'll play video games with them at the con.
Play Ace Attorney live.
We will play one part
Oh
of
my
a.
god,
of
that
a
would be so good.
we'll play 1 hour of the 5th episode of the
Yeah.
4th game.
Nah, man, we should just do the panel and we only play the 4th case of the first game. We're gonna get so sick
God.
of it. So bad.
I know, I'm still not sick of that.
And Vampira.
20 years later.
And Vampiro, thank you for the extra 1,000 bits. Hashtag penis. I don't know if these are going towards the hype train, if that's what you're trying to do, but thank you regardless for both the bits and the hashtag penis. And we're also joined.
Especially the hashtag penis.
We're also joined, I don't want to forget, we're joined by Dilphasaur, aka Karina, who is a little bit quiet, but we can't help it. But please enjoy the experience of having a somewhat quiet Karina. Hi, Karina.
Yeah. ASMR. I do ASMR. No, I will never learn how to fix my mic. Shut up.
I think it's fine,
Thank
honestly.
Thank you for
Promise.
having me. Thank you.
Karina's
for having
too hot to learn things.
Shut up. Thank you for having me.
me. Reading. I'm too hot for letters. I don't know what an alphabet is. That's why I'm
Maybe
in
what?
earnest.
The only letters of the alphabet I know are LGBTQ.
IA plus.
ABO. I think that's how it goes. Anyway.
No, Karina, no.
Well, L Train says Karina sounds fine, so it sounds like
Wow.
it's not that bad.
I guess it's just an us problem.
Yeah, it's our problem, really.
There's no way to know. There's no way to know.
We're just
but
secretly trying to encourage Karina to yell everything.
Yeah.
I'm channeling my Apollo.
Is it working?
Ah!
I'm fine.
I'm fine. All right. So we're on episode 2, the monstrous turnabout of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and that is the full title. You have to say it, the full title every time.
Yeah, every single time.
PPAADD. No, PWAADD.
PWAADD.
Pwad. Sexiest Potato, thank you for the 69 bits. Nice.
Nice.
There you go. And when I hit episode start, which I assume is what we want to do, it's going to play a cutscene. And what?
I saw Karina's tweet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. The Alzamagi, thank you for the 10 bits. The guy on the top right looks like a trustworthy individual, doesn't he? In fact, I've seen the cutscene, so we know he's super trustworthy. We're going to hit episode start, and it's going to play a cutscene. And unfortunately, with the way this app works that I'm playing the game on, it doesn't necessarily play the cutscenes very well. The frames are choppy. Sometimes it isn't clear what's going on. So I have a separate browser window open where we can just play the cutscene if it doesn't work very well. And that way we can have actual context. If it plays fairly well and we can understand what's going on, then we'll just keep going. But for now, I just want to make sure I have a backup just in case. And the app is called MSI App Player, by the way, Ace Hyken. All right, so I'm just going to jump into it unless there's any objections.
Go for it.
I don't know if that counts.
Now I'm horny.
All right. Click and start.
The fetish.
Yes.
Ooh, I can't laugh that hard. Now I'm dizzy.
Are you all right?
I'm just an idiot.
Episode 2, the monstrous turnabout.
Marin laughs so hard at their own jokes they make themselves stupid.
Blah.
I'm sorry. I'm just so funny.
Naruto! It's actually playing pretty well.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Bark, bark, bark.
Devil Man.
Man, I love this episode of Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh boy. He's all tied up, huh?
That's some good kink right there. That's the how to emasculate your bird.
Hang on, they're talking.
Seal the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Tekken.
Just sleeping.
Yeah, these guys.
Night,
Just...
night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
Oh, isn't that J. Michael Tatum?
Oh, it could be.
That makes sense. This is a
At
J.
long
Michael Tatum
last,
character.
The revival of Tenmataro is
Ten Mataro.
Mataru.
Duskbring, I think of the 10 bits, they look like he is about to pull Ancient Gear Golem out of his deck. He has a bit of a Crowler vibe, doesn't he?
Oh, don't insult
He's going to get Jade and Yuki expelled if it kills someone. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing. Can you guys hear it okay, by the way?
Don't hit
Yeah.
the play button.
Okay.
Well, I mean, don't hit the play button because it's the history button.
Okay. Oh, he's put his little hat up here. The hat gets a trophy. That's
the
cute.
camera still in it?
It's filming everything.
That's their security camera. He was too cheap to buy a real one.
Yeah.
All right. Everything else seems pretty much as it was. I think this might be new.
I think that was still
Yeah,
there,
that
but
was already
also fuck
there.
that guy.
What's wrong with
I
him?
would-
That's
that's
Kirsten's
dad
Zach
who,
Grammary.
who abandoned her.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck. Why
Yeah.
is that there?
Good question.
Wow.
I mean,
It's
why
a
are there
bit.
fucking?
It's
Why
a
is the
bit.
Olympic?
That's like Edgeworth having a portrait of bloody
Manfred
Manfred
von
von Karma. He's like,
He
yep, love that
probably
guy. Fucking, he does?
He probably does, and he probably looks at it to remind himself how much he hates himself.
April 17th.
That's what's in
Ma-
place of his bathroom mirror.
Male living spaces.
April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Guess I'm a little early.
Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today?
Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while after all.
I'm poor.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
What kind of work is it
I love
anyway?
Right.
Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. I did it.
Did the thing. Work? Is that how he put it?
Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
Dog Jade, getting a feeling that we're going to be dealing with how he did it, and might also be the case that Trucy still looks up to her birth dad despite all the shady antics. Yeah, I guess so.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. Wish they'd make some games about it.
It looks like Arikios has the chlamydia.
What?
Right.
Oh, your dick's on fire!
But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. Some of which were actually Phoenix Wright standing in the road getting hit by cars and being like, don't care.
He walks in, he's like, I have hit Phoenix Wright with my car.
Again.
Everyone in the car was fine. Stanley.
Yeah.
Everyone in the car is fine, Apollo.
My name is
The doctors did all that they could, and he is going to be fine.
My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work.
I'm just
Remember when
imagining.
he's just like, I don't know what law is
Yeah,
at the end of the last game?
maybe I'll figure it out.
I'm imagining Phoenix Wright coming into a room and announcing, trying to prep everyone for his own death. Like, he's like, Phoenix Wright was hit by a car. The doctors did everything they could, and he is going to be fine.
Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency.
Source, trust me.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help her with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
That means I get to use you.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
You were wrong.
Uh,
Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going. He just went out for milk.
huh?
He'll be back any minute now.
Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned?
Okay, you just got hit by a car.
Yeah, he's fine. This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today.
Fucking Polly.
Now come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, this is the Right Anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where is Mr. Wright anyway?
He went out to get milk. Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency.
Oh. April 17th, 1:30 p.m. Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane. Yokai Lane?
Don't forget, this is America.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at that fucking 3D fucking background action. Whoa.
Sure is America here.
That was some depth perception.
Duskbringer13, thank you for the 10 bits. Right, so I need a babysitter. Apollo, am I getting paid for this? Right. Oh, look at the time I need to buy. I need to buy.
Phoenix is just like, oh shit, we're out of milk.
Gotta go get some cigarettes.
Cat's tail noodles. That's cute. I love it. I love the whole This is cute.
It's so cute.
Whoa, what are we doing all the way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetales Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Apollo just showed up to work thinking he was going to do some, like, law, and she's like, we're
Law.
climbing a mountain.
Come on.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? Guess that explains all these weird things.
Xenophobe.
Especially considering this is America.
Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor.
This is Little Tokyo, guys.
Right in the middle of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
So these are
I've been
Digimon?
there. This is what all those Digimon I keep hearing about.
In other words,
This
I'm
one
y-
digivolved into an umbrella.
in other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Imagine Apollo trying to chaperone anything.
He's too small.
They all think he's one of the kids.
You know, I do have to say, since Digimon came up, it is strange how many Digimon evolve into just straight up smoke shows.
Yeah.
True.
No,
I'm just like,
still-
you know-
I'm still planning on making Digimon Smasher Pass. You haven't seen.
I'm so
You
excited
haven't
for you.
seen.
I'm ready for you to finally live your truth. I want to witness this era.
Yeah, Smasher Pass that umbrella.
That tongue, though.
Yeah.
Oh my
True.
god.
That's a definite smash.
Woof. Bark, bark, bark.
Keeps you dry. Ah!
Do you really want to be dropped?
It does not. That does not keep me dry.
It keeps some
That
parts
tongue
of
don't
you
keep me dry,
No.
baby.
And then it makes you wet again.
Lena Kira, thank you for unleashing the proto badger and trying to calm everything down.
It will not work.
We
That-
will
that's
actually-
like
you can't stop
that's
us
the
from
scream
sexually harassing
equivalent
an
of a
umbrella.
cold shower.
This
I
This-
will have the spaghetti
oh,
with a side salad.
Okay.
If the salad is on top, I send it
thank
back.
you, Voided Ep, for the if the salad is on top, I send it back. This nine-tailed fox statue on the left here is basically how I feel right now. This one right here.
Just vaguely disgusted.
We'll stop that.
All right.
And it's just in a position where it constantly has to look at the umbrella too.
And
Very
audio
unfortunate.
You get fucked so much and I hate it.
Audio Dragon, thank you for the stop breaking the law, asshole, and Voided Ep, thank you for the baby.
Daddy said with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
He is a little imp.
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
I can't wait
Is
for.
that umbrella ahe going?
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
That took a minute, but
Okay. Ed Stevens, thank you for the 101 bits. Again, we are like in the Big Hero 6 movie universe where an earthquake happened and Japanese immigrants helped repair and redesign California. Is that legit what happens in that universe? And
I
King,
never remember even looking up like the backstory behind San Francisco.
I guess it didn't really need one.
I mean, there was a whole fucking series being made that we haven't seen yet. So,
No, the series came out already, I thought.
well, we still haven't seen it.
All right. Thank you for the head pat, Stolus. And King, thank you for the cashing in your startups for a do-da-la-la-la-la-la. All right. I'm very excited to see Apollo get mistaken for a yokai repeatedly throughout this section.
It's what he deserves.
All right, guess it's time to move to the QB Manors garden.
I wonder if they
Teaching us how to play the game.
Oh shit, we can actually do things.
Look at the little feet.
The little feet?
Those are his feet.
There they go.
Like they're so
They're
The
on-
monster craze.
Trucy, why do all these girls want to fuck monsters?
Oh, where do we even start?
Wow.
This monster
You
craze.
see the umbrella, don't you?
Come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetales Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster.
It got fisted.
Fiscal.
Our agency could sure use something positive like that.
Erikio says,
How do we incorporate monster fucking into our advertising?
Erikio says, I'm proud that you are chill with the spider on the roof. I'm not chill with it. I'm trying very hard to not
I'm
acknowledge
trying
it.
to ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
okay with that.
The spider needs to calm down, honestly.
What's that?
Just look at the screaming cat face.
Oh, there you go.
So good.
Hey, phrase it!
That's not even a
more than
yokai.
wanting
That's just a cat that's too big for that little house.
Help! I'm stuck.
Protoss, thank you for the 10 bits. Nintendo 3DS eShop is almost gone. Glad I got Phoenix Wright 5 and 6. Glad you did.
Yeah, those are on sale like cheap right now too.
Yes,
Bring
pick
them
them
Literally
up.
like $3 a game.
Oh my goodness.
Bring him to the fucking Switch.
Yeah. We'll see if that ever happens.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, I know. Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo.
Ah,
You could call yourself Agni and Rudra, the demon kings of comedy.
I love how I know that there's probably Japanese wordplay involved in these names or something, but it just
They won't
sounds
tell us.
it just sounds like she's just immediately written a fanfic.
Yeah, right. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do?
You don't have to act so surprised by that.
Oh, that's a Devil May Cry reference? Oh. So it's not a
Oh, really?
wordplay thing. Okay, interesting.
Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge?
How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 10 bits. Have you guys seen the completionist bought all the games and DLC on the eShop for 3DS and Wii U? I did see that he'd done that, yeah. It's impressive.
This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere. What?
Oh, look. What are these panties doing here?
No. No.
Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge.
Oh,
Stop
for
it.
fuck's sake.
Crazy. No.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties.
Stop stealing my shit and putting them in your underwear.
Hey, that's my attorney's badge. I'm slowly turning into Nick Nolte. Hey. Wow, how'd you do that?
Set it all up while we were back at the office.
The Azalmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. You thought you were safe from the magic panties, didn't you? But I have bad news for you, Martin. Yes. Bad news delivered from a pair of magic panties.
I don't like it.
Wow, I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge?
Dumbass.
Okay. I'm glad that came back. What have we got? Now I can show it.
Look at it.
Check it out.
You're so lucky, Apollo. Everyone can see what you do with just a flash of your badge. I have to explain to people I'm a magician.
I'm not stupid. I'm not just stupid. I'm a magician.
What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed.
Yeah, but I can't always dress like this. Like when I'm at school and stuff, because I guess I go to school.
Oh, shit.
You could always show you're a magician by making things appear or disappear.
You gotta come out as a magician.
You mean like this?
No.
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
I don't like your panties. No, it's not.
The sound effect was cute, though.
Magic or no, aren't you a little old to be showing those things in public?
Then maybe I'll become a lawyer too.
That's
Whoops.
not how this works.
Smokey in the chat says, no, not like this. Protoss, thank you for the 10 bits. She had the badge, she's the thief. My reaction when she said panties the first time. And Azul Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. I hope you like this gag because it's not going to stop anytime soon. Are you serious? It's going to keep happening? All
I
right.
do like that becoming a lawyer is this universe is becoming an actor or an artist.
Yeah.
Or, like, yeah, maybe I'll just become a
The-
lawyer.
What, like it's hard?
It's
Yeah.
the default occupation.
I like to think that you think in Trauma Center, all the doctors are just, that's like your base job. Everybody's doing that shit.
Yeah.
No big deal.
You're abandoning your dream just like that.
Fuck
Okay.
dreams.
Wow, that was
I'm
a
making
depressing
money.
outcome for that conversation. Oh, we can't examine things?
Not here.
Really?
Nothing to look at right
For
now.
whatever reason.
But it's all cute.
It's because we're not investigating anything yet.
Ace Hyken, thank you for catching any startups for a la 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 la. All right, we're going to QB Manor Garden.
Cute. Oh, QB. Yeah.
QB.
Wow, this place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
Who gets? Oh.
Oh, all right.
Jinxie, you sound different.
What?
And this is?
I just got excited.
My friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here.
Two horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you.
Demon.
About the...
He's an imp. It's different.
Be gone, foul beast.
If this was a real 3DS with the real 3D on, your mind would be blown right now.
Right?
Your mind, you
Yeah.
fucking...
Oh, shit.
I never had that shit on.
Neither did I. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
Rude. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits.
Called a 5-head.
Rock
Thank you
Rulin,
very much.
thank you for the 10 bits. Calling it now, she's the one we'll be defending.
Oh, what is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Apollo Justice, I am not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this.
That's a fucking mood.
Can I take this off now?
You can eat me?
I'm not gonna eat you.
Ah, forgive me, oh terrible one. Ah!
Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Ed Stevens, thank you for the 10 bits. Trucy, I need to find a girl to be friends with, then get very... hang on. I need to find a girl to be friends with, then get a very romantic fuel obsession to inspire me to become a lawyer. Fuel... Oh, a romantic fueled obsession. Sorry.
She's trying to be your dad, is the joke that Ed said.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Like father, like daughter.
I like that. It's such a great detail that when the text is going for Apollo, the thing
Yeah.
flickers.
Yeah.
No, that's brilliant.
It's the size of his whole face. Forehead to mouth.
Don't worry, I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great, now I'm playing along too.
All right, let's chat, I guess. Do we not get to examine these areas?
Not right now.
Oh, only
Not
after
really.
the crime. Okay.
Yeah, there's only a reason to after somebody
Good
dies.
point, good
Happening,
point.
It's your day off
Yeah. Stop looking at stuff.
with your big eyes.
So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale.
Ah! Be gone, foul demon!
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Unfortunately, we can't do that with your face.
Let's give her a copy of Apollo Justice. She could play it.
He's like, here, play this and you'll see how pathetic I am.
Oh.
Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof.
Oh shit, am I going to present my badge and it's actually going to matter?
I think so,
Surprise.
actually.
Proof that I'm 100% human.
Flash your tits.
No. Azul Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. A game where
Would a
Apollo...
demon have these?
A game where Apollo says he wonders if he's a demon. A game where Apollo says he wonders if he's a demon and wears an eye patch. Did this game predict Metal Gear Solid 5? Maybe a demon.
Cars. I wanted to show you this.
Oh, that's me. Eek, what is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer.
Whew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enmadayo's judgment?
Who's Enmadayo?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh. I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
Can I go back to being just a normal demon?
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
You got a great butt.
Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon.
Jim Prower, thank you for subscribing for 24 months, 2 years. Whoa. Whoa, indeed, Jim. Thank you.
That's
I appreciate that.
almost 3 babies.
That's like 24 Jims per hour.
Wow.
He'll save you if you ever go astray.
Tiffany Witcher, let me give you a quick shout out. Everybody should be following Tiffany Witcher. Tiffany Witcher is a great charity streamer, and they just appeared recently, I think yesterday, on the All Ladies Master Duel tournament hosted by Little Miss Houndoom, or they've got a different name now? Doom. Sorry, I'm used to the old name. Sorry. Peanut B Wolf, thank you for the follow. Tiffany Witcher, great to see you. I hope that you had a good time in that tournament. Did you say this?
Yes.
Mistress Doom, that's right. Mistress Doom. My bad.
Yes, mistress. Ah, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
Ah, I told you, I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making things worse. You just leave that Enmadayo to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie?
Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already?
Protoss, thank you for the 10 bits. Ever since I got my new used 2DS XL, I've been extra protective with it. Don't want to break again. No, I don't blame you. You take good care of that thing.
Ninetales Vale.
So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze.
Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetails Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters? Man-eater bag? And they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it?
God, I hope it's the Ding Dong Demon. I hope that's who we're tracking down.
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Ding-dong demon. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor right now, standing directly in front of me. The
Nope.
demon, Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Let's go Ding Dong Ditch Tenmataro. Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber?
Let's learn about Tenmataro.
Who that bitch?
About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is it true?
He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll.
You got a great butt.
Tenmataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
It's pretty cool looking.
Kinda hot.
Yeah.
He's an alpha.
Tenmataro heads rise up. Thorgrim Funhammer, so thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 12 months. Happy year. Happy year to you as well, Thorgrim. Thank you so much for bringing the fun hammer every time you come. And the Azel Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. To give some context, the Magic Panties gag will appear in pretty much every case of this game. And the next Mr. Hat... Oh, sorry, and the next. Mr. Hat, meanwhile, has been completely retired.
No, Danny DeVito, Mr. Hat.
I wish that they'd replace...
No!
I wish they'd replace that portrait of her dad with Mr. Hat.
He deserves it.
Real dad.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
When I was sleeping on the streets, the only dad that was actually there for me was Mr. Hat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox.
Believe it!
Naruto, and locked away forever.
Daddy Bio.
Daddy Biden.
So,
Daddy Biden!
He needs his lip fillers. Naruto needs his lip fillers from Daddy Biden.
so
Sorry,
you're saying
very deep
Tenmataro is
joke.
still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Oh, what happened? Did Vampiro get timed out? What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened? Hope everything's okay.
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape.
Oh, it was a mistake. Sorry about that there.
Just a little
Sorry,
spanking,
Vampiro.
but, like,
Apologies for that. I don't think that was intentional.
no,
And
Ricky,
the-
No Naruto allowed.
The Teddy X3, thank you for the hydrate command there.
Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
Everybody give Vampiro a little hug and a kiss. They need some
Mwah.
help here. They got domed by Erikios accidentally. Nobody consented to that. You can keep the scroll if you want.
Oh, they just giving out scrolls here?
Yeah, well, up to you.
Oh shit, really?
I mean, I'm special, and you are a special person's friend. So the alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills. So I don't want it.
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Right.
It's gonna turn out to be like Drag Me to Hell curse where you just give the scroll to someone and they curse. Protoss103, thank you for the 10 bits. So when you are beating all the Ace Attorney games, will you play the Game Grumps Ace Attorney fan game? I didn't even know that existed, I'll be honest.
Same, actually.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. There's plenty of other games that we need to get through before we do that. Yokai Legend scroll added to the court record. A scroll depicting the demon at Tenma Taro and the and the nine-tailed demon. No, the nine-tailed fox. What's going on? The nine-tailed.
I think Apollo would give that to Phoenix, and Phoenix would be like, I've got like 10 of these.
What, you just climbed that mountain today? I've been up and down there like 5 times already.
I have so many weird little girls giving me so many things. You have no idea.
So many cursed items.
So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside of me.
What?
Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead.
Oh yeah, if the Game Grumps fan game is just a lot of references to the Game Grumps, I don't think, I mean...
That is not the right
It's
audience.
gonna go completely over our heads, I think.
We'll be like, who is a Game Grump?
They have to stay there. Forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
What?
Fucking kill you. It's time for me to get back to work.
Does it unlock Yami, Jinxie?
I would fucking kill you.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
I can't get over how cute fucking Trucy's sprite is. Like, she's just a little
I
cross-eyed.
know.
It's
Oh,
really
she's
cute.
great.
She looks like mozzarella,
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really true.
right? You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's gonna be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Hope nobody dies.
Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright.
Somebody will die of fun. Huh? Ah!
Duh.
Yeah, demon. Oh wait, it's just someone in a suit, right?
Taro!
Tenma Taro, the demon from the Forbidden Chamber.
Oh, please don't hurt me. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away. Ah, charm, charm, charm. Where's that die? Go to heaven, charm.
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
Skipping the middleman.
She sure gives up quick.
He's making them baggy pants work. Gotta give it up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Slay.
Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenma Taro like that! Lower your eyes!
I will be right back.
Is that Marin?
Okay.
Yes, I will
Okay.
be right back.
Okay, then we will take a moment. This is very exciting. I assume it's some sort of like tourist show that they're putting on to promote
I
the.
believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Something like
it
that.
makes me wonder if Jinxie's in on it because her reaction seems very genuine.
We just don't tell her.
Yeah, like is she just not in on it? If they told her that she's actually guarding a genuine like demon, and she's like, "Shit, every day I see this demon," and everybody acts like it's just okay. Everybody takes pictures.
She's like, why isn't everyone else freaking out?
Everyone's just filming with their phone.
Imagine the one employee at Disney World who doesn't know that they're all costumes. It just thinks that
No one told them.
they work with
Someone- They're
Goofy.
just like, holy shit, I just saw Mickey fucking Mouse. Nobody told me he works here.
What are the odds?
I thought he was like a celebrity or something.
He could be doing better. So what is Jinxie holding? Is this like a bowl, a tray of some sort?
Like a tray, 'cause she's a maid.
Yeah.
All right. She's just not using it in the traditional maid sense. It's like a protective piece of gear.
Yeah, it's her shield,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It's her equipment.
So the nine-tailed fox is real. Is Tenmataro real? When I say real, I mean these are real stories. Yeah.
I don't know about Temataro.
It kind of looks like he's picking up a tiny lamppost.
Yeah.
Like Google did it, it's all coming back Ace Attorney.
It's all
Oh,
Ace Attorney.
Tenmataro is original Ace Attorney God Do Not Steal.
Yeah, it seems so.
Marion is in the kitchen. They will just be a moment, which taken a minute. Trying to think of anything I've done in the last week that I can mention in passing while we have this break. Obviously, I want to say rest in peace, Lance Reddick, because that is a huge loss. If you watched a Lance Reddick performance, you enjoyed a Lance Reddick performance. I don't think he ever gave less than his all, and it really is a shame to have lost someone who gave as much as he did. So, obviously, rest in peace, rest in power. Miss him. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Are you talking about Reddick? Or...
We was briefly talking about Lance Reddick, saying obviously rest in peace. I wanted to acknowledge his passing.
Yeah, he seemed like a really cool guy.
Yeah, a lot of very, very positive stories about him.
Yeah, great smile.
Yes,
Sweet looking guy.
very. All right.
Sorry, my nails are a little too long and I scratched my forehead
Oh.
and I started bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no,
And-
man.
Yeah, so and it
This-
was like it was.
This is
it
why
was
you need a
little bit more
protective
than, like-
ward from Jinxie.
Apparently, yeah. So yeah, and you know, like when your head starts bleeding, it's a little more
It just does
dramatic than
not
it needs
stop.
to be. Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put a Band-Aid on this, and then I'm gonna trim my nails after the stream.
Yes.
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously?
I think this is probably the other one. So
Other one?
I think this one's Martin.
Oh.
Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro.
Now what?
Look, Apollo. There's somebody up on the roof.
ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
What the fuck?
That booming laugh, could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness.
Definite alpha.
With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. I missed that last word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking belt on.
The golden lord of yokai, the amazing Nine Tails, is here.
Fuck off with this piece of shit belt.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. I imagine this guy sounds like it's Hulk Hogan. Oh, I cannot do Hulk Hogan. The Sigurdosk, thank you for the follow.
Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro.
See, Hulk Hogan doesn't go. Fucking. Well, can you imagine Hulk Hogan like laughing? Rock Rulin, thank you for the 100 bits. It's a fox, it's a plane, it's Tim Curry, man. Apparently, everyone's decided it's Tim Curry. I was doing a voice. Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Nine Tails.
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch.
Not on my yokai watch.
Iog or Log Bear, thank you for following. And Was Just Jerry, thank you for unleashing the Proto Badger.
There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Now he's like Tim Curry meets Matt Berry. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Nine Tails, Matt Berry, Tim Curry, sir.
Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await.
All right. Mozzarella.
What the fuck was that? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Was that Tim Curry? I don't know. Looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor.
You look good. That was the amazing Ninetales, you fucking idiot.
What?
He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale.
Oh, I'm very happy that pro wrestling has finally entered the Phoenix Wright zeitgeist.
PWG moved here from Reseda, California. He's homegrown. No one knows his true identity.
Jinxie sure seems... Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. Jinxie sure seems chipper.
Wow, that fucking twerk emote. Holy shit. That's like mesmerizing.
Enjoy that.
Wow.
What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro?
I can hear
That
that.
reminds me of something I gotta show you, Marin.
All right, I'm ready. If it's
I just have to
inspired by
find it.
that motion, I'm ready. That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. What the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats her boat.
What's going on? Oh, what did Soupy link? Oh no.
It's fucking.
I don't know if I can watch that while streaming. Oh shit, I clicked that, sorry.
Please excuse me. I was watching a jiggly cheesecake movie.
Okay.
With a funny subtitle.
She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way.
And how many friends do you have, Apollo?
Yeah.
And none of them are nice.
Yeah, they all hate you.
Well, we still have some time to kill.
Oh, so you're gonna kill someone? huh?
But what I mean is we still have some time to kill.
Oh, murder.
Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it? I fucking hate you.
Oh.
I'm so glad we're not related or anything.
I could leave at any point and I wouldn't feel bad about it.
What was that? Oh, what was this? Why was there a black screen and then just noise and then it came back?
A weird noise.
A party happened.
They had fun.
I guess so. April 17th,
Rest assured, their fun was had, everyone.
3:40 p.m. QB Manor Garden.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
Why are you paying for her? She's the sugar daddy.
Hmm? What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
It's terrible.
Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened.
The demon Tenmataro. He killed Alderman QB.
What?
Wait, killed isn't dead?
Yes, and Tenmataro did it.
Tenmataro? You stay here while I go have a look.
Oh, please wait.
Huh? That's
Oh, it's raining. It's a Tenmataro warning
In my
jar.
heart.
I meant in real life, but sure.
Here too.
It should protect you, but please be careful. The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got
I
it.
know that because I killed him.
Tenmataro warding charm slipped into pocket. The Tenmataro warding charm that Jinxie gave me when I set out for the scene of the crime. The crime of the scene. April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Probably killed in the pegging dungeon. All right.
Yeah.
Probably.
In the
I was just
test
talking
chamber.
about
Oh,
how
we
I
got
need
a
to work on
cutscene.
that.
Oh shit. The bad guy from Tekken and whoever that is.
He's taking a nap.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
Are you all right?
Yeah, he took a nap.
Who are you?
What the?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
Well, it's a good thing Apollo was there.
Yeah.
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds.
Rock,
No,
Ru-
like, thank
Continued
God
to
people
party.
people who know the law are here.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. What a charming young lady. I'll be going now.
Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead.
What? Really?
No way.
But there was one person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. One other person there.
Phoenix Wright, who had just been hit by a car.
He was already in the ambulances, but they were the closest ones, so they just happened to stop by for the other guy too.
April
Phoenix was
17th.
like, hey, let's pick this guy up so I can get a cheaper bill.
April 17th, QB
It's like when
Manor.
you share an Uber.
Yeah.
God. The Azalmagi, thank you for the 10 bits. So everyone was like, oh no, the alderman is dead, but no one had anything to say about the guy bleeding from his head in the same room. He wasn't even out of sight.
He's
He's
lower
fine.
rank. He's fine.
I guess one of them is more shocking than the other, I guess.
One of them is like the mayor, and the other one is like the mayor's secretary. I don't remember what that other guy's
Thank you for
position
the hydrate command there, cool Finn.
I'll be right back. Really
Appreciate it. No worries. We could take a moment. So yeah, it's the alderman, and do we know anything about the other guy? We don't, do we?
is. Not yet.
He's just shown up in the cutscene.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
know more.
We don't
but
know his
he
whole
was-
gimmick.
He was passed out in that opening cutscene.
And he definitely didn't do it because we saw what happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and set it up like he's the killer.
That's
Yeah,
what I
so we have to
assumed.
Figure
Everyone
out
there, but
Right.
what happened.
you missed Moira.
Amoida.
Can you believe it? A Moida, an Ace Attorney.
They looked like they had fallen asleep in the cutscene. Like when it started, it looked like they were
Yeah.
both kind of snoozing, which is like, okay, did they just go in there to have a nap like that? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you're a big government boy, you need a big government nap.
Yeah.
maybe they were listening.
Sitting directly across from your bro.
Maybe they were
Yeah.
like listening to meditative music or something. Like I
They
don't know.
charged their JO crystals, and now they're charging their bodies.
Tenmataro wouldn't stand for this.
Tenmataro definitely has a JO crystal. What are you talking about?
Head of the harem getting hyped for WrestleMania. I've not really had time for wrestling, honestly, so I've just not really been keeping up with any of it. I'm sure
Well,
I
not
will.
WWE anyway. You were watching some AEW.
I watched
but-
AEW for a bit, and I definitely tuned in for the Revolution pay-per-view. I don't know. I don't think I'm into wrestling right now. I don't know what it is. I've just not been able to enjoy it recently.
Burned out.
I'm not. It's weird. I usually it's usually one of the few things that I can definitely enjoy regardless of whatever's going on. But I don't know. I think just in general my life has sort of done a weird perspective change because of recent events. Gordon is fast asleep on this couch.
Is he snoring?
He's breathing. He's breathing heavily. Every so often, you know Gordon's in the room because you'll just hear like a little wheeze.
We bought a bunch of automatic feeders to try and make it easier for them to eat less. The other cats don't have a problem.
Gordon just
has
is
a problem.
yeah. Gordon is he doesn't know his limits.
We also need to exercise him more. We're
Yeah.
real bad about playing with him.
Yeah. Gordon.
But he's at least 30 pounds. And I think he would be a big boy even if he wasn't
Yeah.
fat, 'cause he's just, his
He has
shoulders
big
are
boy energy.
huge. Well, his skeleton is just so big. Like, he's built like a fucking bulldog. He's like
Sometimes
got
they're
a
just
huge
big
body.
boys.
Yeah, like he just has these wide set legs.
Ribbonfly suggests a cat wheel. That's not a bad idea because obviously we know people who have one.
Yeah, I just don't know where we put
Where would we
it.
put it? Yeah, that's the issue.
They're quite large.
Yeah. Like it would take up a significant part of this room.
Our house is like a British house, basically. It's not that big. We have like a sitting room.
And it
a
pronounces it
kitchen.
spells it color with a U as well.
Yeah.
Was
And
just
then we've
Jerry,
got-
you don't need a bed, right?
I sleep standing up like a horse.
Do they sleep stand? Of course they do. Oh wow.
Yep. If horses lay down, their organs actually get crushed by the
Oh.
weight of their own body.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Same though.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We were
Speaking of
talking
organs
about-
getting crushed by their own body.
Yeah.
Did we want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. I just realized
Man,
I have
if you
no.
want to learn,
Hmm?
if you want to learn fucked up anatomy, you should look up why most I think it's like a quarter of hyenas die in childbirth or something. It's
Oh.
pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Wow.
Nature's fucked.
That's true.
Okay. April 17th. QB Manor.
Silence for those hyenas.
Treasure the moments you are not in infinite pain.
Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie.
Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened.
All right. Let's talk. What did we think of the Mood Matrix, Azelmagia? I enjoyed the Mood Matrix. We're talking about the bit where you're going through the montage, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I enjoyed that. That was
I
fun.
like the visuals that it adds.
Yeah, I like that aspect of it. It's a more fun way than just looking at the same words over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So the man with the
And
spear...
like staring at a dude's armpits to see what happens.
That's true as well, yeah. It's a little bit better than that.
Shu Takumi at that point was like, I'm giving the gamers what they want.
I'm holding up a mirror.
He's like, I don't know what to do after this. Maybe sell Gamer Girl bathwater. I don't know, but it's my last job.
So the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town.
Oh, I wonder who is going to get villainized in this story.
They arrested him.
So, he's the killer?
Nuh-uh. Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? As in your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenmatown.
Dad? As in your father?
Some people,
The man who gave birth.
some people
to
do
me.
get to have dads in this game.
No way.
Yes, way, but he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. She has a dad?
Who does that?
The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale.
Who keeps their dad?
And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenmatown, was arrested for the crime.
Mayor
Tenmar.
of Tenmatown.
The mayor of Tenmatown.
Town, there's not enough room for more than one mayor in Tenmatown.
We don't tend to your types in Tenmatown. Sounds like we have some investigating to do of
Let's
Tenmatown.
Tenmatown.
If it's not a full Wild West village, I'll be pissed.
but that's like in Japan.
In Japan.
Yeah. I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
It's just like feudal Japan themed, but they're all talking like cowboys, like, ma'am.
I would fucking come. I would come so hard and so fast. If they put a fucking cowboy hat on, my god! Just one.
If
all
you,
I
if you heard the
need.
sound of spurs anywhere,
I'd just be like,
Samurai with spurs.
get on that horse, you piece of shit, and say yeehaw. Ribbonfly, yes. I know. I'll try my best.
Indeed, Stolas.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim?
I'm sorry, cowboys are my thing.
I don't think you understand how daft it would seem if a bunch of people from feudal Japan started being like, yeehaw!
I don't think you understand how much I enjoy laughing at stupid shit.
So the
I remember like there was this, I think it was a Tumblr post a really long time ago about the Daredevil Netflix series where someone was like you know in the first season where there's all the ninjas. I remember someone being like, imagine this was a Japanese show and like there was just a horde of cowboys just going after the protagonist.
A horde. It's called a herd.
They travel in herds and they catch their prey with a lasso.
yeah, just like a horde of cowboys going after the protagonist with lassos.
The scariest part is you can hear them coming from a mile away. The stampede, you can't avoid them. The exact opposite of ninjas.
That makes me ask: is a crowd of K-pop fans charging someone? Is that a stampede?
Get out. Fucking leave.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, it's an army.
So the
That's true.
so the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex Cubey. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox.
That's true, Anna Kaiser. In fact, I've talked about this before, but Daredevil in general inspired, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The whole concept is a parody of Daredevil. You've got Splinter instead of Stick. You've got the foot instead of the hand, and even the ooze that created the turtles was meant to be something that fell out of the vehicle that I forget. The same ooze that blinded Daredevil. Anyway,
That's just some stupid ass shit.
it's not. I'm not lying.
I know. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetails.
Oh shit, we got like multiple pro wrestlers in this story.
Martin, do you really think they're different people?
Wait, you guys wanted this guy to sound like Hulk Hogan? Come on now.
A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenmatown, huh?
I love that Martin's like, whoa, there's more than one wrestler?
I mean, who else would the first wrestler be wrestling?
That's true.
It's
They're
just one
traveling
guy.
packs.
All of wrestling is just one guy.
What if there was just one football team ever?
So then,
Run
then,
around.
why did,
They get out onto the field and they're like, "What are we supposed to do?"
so then,
Nice grass.
why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
I don't really do wrestler impressions, Volcanic. I don't think, really.
Your fear of pro wrestlers?
Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Ninetailsville, though she's no longer with us. That bitch died.
This evens it out.
She loved these flowers. Yeah, my dad's alive, but my mom's dead. She was killed by a pro wrestler. I always wanted to live where Ninetails flowers grew.
Wow, what a beautiful flower. And with exactly 9 petals, too.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
That's cute. It's nine petals like the nine-tailed fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A flower found only in Ninetail's Vale. It boosts Jinxie's courage because it was her mother's favorite. Her family's going to be deeply involved in all of this, I imagine.
I mean, her father is accused of murder.
Right.
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door. That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataru escaped. Taru? Oh.
Oh!
But then, when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy.
Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Don't tell me to take it out.
You should go to the napping room. Wait, actually, I don't think you
My
can.
dad just died in there.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Look at her weird.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detectives said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly?
Whoa.
No, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother. All right. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly.
You're gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus no toilet cleaning for a while.
Nailed it.
Nasty.
That's a nasty
Like
toilet.
anyone else is gonna clean it in the meantime.
I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
No, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record.
Oh, here's some more quality of life updates.
I guess it's what you would call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
To read my notes, I just opened the court record. Where the hell are they? There they are. Then tap the bottom tab to switch to my notes.
There they are.
And there they are.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Martin's like, I'm not gonna wait and read all the explanation. I'm gonna demand an explanation from the game prematurely.
So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Do you think Jinxie wants to peg Apollo like Junie?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I don't know how old she is, so I'm withholding my answer. His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
But
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
Said, okay, calm down.
A paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks.
move.
Move, bitch.
Move.
Get out the way.
There he is. Oh, that microphone placement, though. April 17th, detention
What you
center,
listening to?
visitor's room. Okay.
Visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Oh.
This fucking hottie? This smoke show?
So I'm this guy as well?
Hit on him so
Yes.
fast.
Okay.
He's not scary at all.
What should he sound like?
Whatever you feel in your heart, Martin.
Okay.
Hank Hill.
No. Okay. Who are you?
Yikes! So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law.
Volcanic Ash Soap, thank you for the 10 bits. Do you think those beads on his shoulders have any practicality? Also, I think you should choose the most high-pitched, cutesy voice for him.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. I could never steal your thunder, Soupy.
I'm here to help.
Let me out of here.
Sorry. I get a little loud sometimes.
Same.
Incredibly rude. Sorry. Did I do something to offend you? Deserter when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rude. Wait, so he wasn't mad at me? Unworthy as I am, Damien Tenma shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea and maybe some cookies too. No, wait. We can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence.
I made him sound like bad. That's my concern. But I mean, I don't have that much of a range.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what else I could do.
How about
I
you?
mean, we have done literally 5 fucking mainline games and 2 sideline games. We're gonna run out of voices eventually.
It's
Yeah.
true.
How about you start by telling me what happened? I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they? Whew. That was close. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood.
Oh, he's got that old man moe.
The old man Moe.
That hits right. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested?
Yeah.
What? Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Bah.
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
The Elzelmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. Is it me or does he look like a really buff Alan Rickman? He does look kind of like that.
Fear the ill effects it will have on your youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
I loved this guy in Love Actually.
What's that?
I said I loved this guy in Love Actually.
Right.
When he cheated on Emma Thompson.
No,
Yeah,
wait!
Slapped.
That's why he's
Especially-
really under arrest.
Yeah, he cheated on Emma Thompson. It's against the law.
You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Phew. Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
Volcanic Ash Soap, thank you for the 10 bits.
Boo-boo, to think a public paragon such as I, this should have never happened. I must leave here at once, Oni-chan, to protect the moral fiber of my youth.
It would have been
Girls
funny for
math.
like 5 minutes.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Cuby. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon. That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
Thank you for bonking the chat, Rock Rulin.
None. For I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, someone clobbered me on the head.
I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh,
Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh?
oh.
That's funny. You know what? He's got Ron Swanson vibes as well a little bit. Pupcuz, thank you for the 10 bits there. I gotta go head to bed for work tonight, but thank you for the lovely time and I shall watch the VOD later. Thank you, Pupcuz1. Thank you for the 10 bits.
Oyasumi.
I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of a trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh, was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Nine Tails Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Nine Tails Vale to Tenma Town now! Erase all pictures of Ron!
Yikes!
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Cuby was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie! Forgive me! I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine, just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Arkolf, thank you so much for the raid there. Thank you for that raid. Hope that you were enjoying War Games. Why are we yelling War Games? And you were playing, that's why, because you were playing WWE 2K23, and I hope you had a fun dose of war games. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. I'm going to give you a proper Twitch shout out so we can actually throw people your way. Give Arkolf a good follow. We're playing some Ace Attorney. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please wait, my daughter Jinxie.
Chocolate Zombie 101, thank you for following.
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in a time of need.
We do not have room for another little girl.
Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes. It seems she made some friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Must be the yokai.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that one.
Umbrella.
Yeah, the umbrella.
Her friend is an umbrella.
I hate no umbrella.
L-Train, thank you for cashing in a star tips to unleash the Proto Badger.
Yes, another one of her friends, a blue badger with no eyes.
Friends? Sounds like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Whew. Why am I so tired? Must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks.
Oh, is that his ring? Ah.
What a bop.
A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright.
Oh, it's the fucking guitar serenade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck off.
Is that Clavier's?
Yeah, that's the creamsicle daddy song.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Lamoureux,
whole
right.
exploded.
His mother,
So
right?
much.
Or Trucy's mother?
Yeah.
Both.
Both.
Both of their mother. Yes.
Not that he knows.
Fuck out
Right.
2 kids.
Don't tell him.
Just is here. Moshi Moshi. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case.
Carmine Gallo makes a good point. At least we have like deadbeat moms as well as deadbeat dads.
That's true.
It's the same
True.
family too. So really.
I mean, we had Misty Faye.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I have a favor to ask.
Sure, what is
The
it?
toilet is gross.
Yeah,
I
please.
just used it. I'm at the airport right now, and the toilet here is gross.
You know how I
You make sure ours
pray.
is nice and clean, please.
There was someone I had to meet.
I blew it up before I left the airport.
You can't keep saying you blew things up
I
in an
did-
airport, Mr.
didn't have
Wright.
time.
You cannot keep saying that.
So I got arrested.
He's like, and now they're detaining me for some reason.
I don't know why.
I just took a massive shit.
A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
Fuck off.
That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. I didn't even tell her where you were, so she's just left.
Yes, yes,
It was like there was no
Her
stopping
pathetic little
her.
man senses were tingling.
Wait, what?
Soupy, are you sure you're not a dog?
I'm pretty sure.
Where is she now?
I'm ill, good to see you. We did get past the tutorial case. We've basically just started the second case. Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
Oh, I think you're gonna notice.
Oh, you'll see.
She'll be the girl that looks like an anime protagonist. Okay, I'll find her.
Very well.
A new addition to the agency. Well, I better get back to Ninetales Vale quick.
Move. Okay.
I think you have to go, yeah, to the first place we went to earlier.
April 17th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Kuma the Hungry, thank you for the follow there.
Pretty sure.
I
this is-
already told you I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
Is this where she judo throws the guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky. It's not like you know judo or anything.
Judo chop! You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
It means I can kick your ass.
Yeah!
Legally.
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
I impressed them during my bar exam with the judo chop. Why won't you believe me?
She put them in a judo arm bar. That's the bar she passed.
Yeah. Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
The Azulmagi, thank you for the 10 bits. You know, in hindsight, it's kind of funny that both Professor Layton and Ace Attorney introduced women in yellow who know judo in their second trilogies. Yeah, she does have a Professor Layton vibe as well, doesn't she? She kind of has Ghost Trick / Professor Layton going on.
She's
I
definitely.
feel like
a
she's...
character.
Yeah, I feel like her character design is more Ghost Trick /
Yeah.
Professor Layton than Ace Attorney.
A little bit.
Didn't Ghost Trick come out before this?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
And like, no, she
Like a
has, like
while
long
before
coat.
this.
I was like, isn't it a redhead in a yellow outfit?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
It's not. She's got like a coat.
It's like,
but-
it's the same general kind of like color scheme, I believe.
Yeah.
The hair sticks up more, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
Ribbon Fly. There's a
I
lot of
already
fan fiction about Professor Layton rubbing off on Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the
We should look
Omega
into that later.
I'm good. I'm doing great.
Yeah. We've managed to not talk about Omegaverse, so.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Are you proud of
by the
us,
way.
Martin?
I'm very proud of each and every one of you.
Please clap.
Halfway point through the stream, haven't talked about Omegaverse yet.
Well done, guys. Well done.
We haven't even mentioned it.
Thank you, Lena Kira, for bonking Marin, by the way.
I already told you, I'm a lawyer, not a student.
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 50 bits. Little known fact, in order to pass the bar, you need to be able to flip your opponents right onto their ass.
Turnabout.
That's it. Enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Phoenix passed the bar by flipping himself onto his own ass. Get your hands off of me!
I think you'll find that... Oh.
Judo chop!
Whoa.
Not only did you throw an officer of the law, but you threw him onto another person.
I mean, we can't
Couldn't
complain
even
about the
pay
first
attention-
part.
Couldn't even pay attention to where the fuck you were throwing this human being that is just standing in the way.
But,
You
like,
couldn't have just run around him.
also, wait. How old is she?
19.
Okay. How old is that cop? Do we know?
Oh, too old.
He has
Let me look into the deep, rich lore of Ace Attorney cops.
It's what he deserves.
16-year-old
She's
girl just
elder
threw that
abusing.
guy.
Elder.
think you can watch out for the bystanders next time? And yes, I am bi.
But you're not standing.
I'm just short.
Oh, you are standing.
Whoops.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Are you okay?
The Flint Zero, thank you for the follow.
I think so. But that police officer is fucking dead.
I am so sorry about you, not the police officer. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something. I
Valid.
just kill them.
Reflex sounds more like a felony.
Yeah, right?
Judo chop.
You're Athena Sykes, I take it.
Felony chop.
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency when I'm not covered by a dead police officer.
He's just still down there. The Right Anything Agency? I've never heard of it. What a fishy sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain anything to you? Because he didn't explain
Does he
anything to
ever
me.
explain anything to you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, that right. So then you must be the toilet cleaner. Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright really didn't tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away.
Let's chat. In fact, let's show.
I'm a lawyer too.
Show us your boo.
Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right.
Oh.
Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you've faced so far.
Oh.
It's disgusting. I hope mine will look like that someday. It's too shiny and new and nice. Look out, legal world. Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Sykes is psyched.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Also, it was in a pair of panties. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet.
What was in the panties?
No.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
Melted chocolate.
I hope so. For Apollo's sake, I hope so. What an interesting picture. It looks like a one-on-one monster smackdown. I've read a lot of fan fiction like this. It must have been quite a battle. Which yokai do you think is stronger?
Seems to me Ten Mataro's ability to fly would give him an edge over the nine-tailed fox.
But the fox has powerful legs.
No.
He pounced
No.
before Timataro knew
No.
who would hit him. Excuse me, I think I know what I'm talking about.
He won't be pouncing on anyone after he's dropped from way up in the sky.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
That was the hottest thing I've ever heard.
The police officer wakes up and he's just like, why are these two teenagers yelling about which monster is the top?
But the nine-tailed fox is gold-colored.
I don't think I've ever been more attracted to Soupy than when they yelled at "fuck you, buddy."
Sounds like something I gotta use more often.
Yeah.
Gold is way better than black, so I'm sure he'd win.
Dustbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Apollo suggests that Tara would win. Wait, why are villagers getting pitchforks?
What do colors have to do with anything? Besides, everyone knows red is the best.
Oh.
That's funny.
Sorry, Apollo.
Look at this fucking Miles Edger shit. She wishes she was fucking Miles Edger, just grabbing her on her arm and feeling like unnecessary feelings. Eat shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
Nothing's coming to mind. But give me an hour and I'll have it analyzed, psych style. I'll get started on it right now.
No need for that. I was just wondering.
Heartbreaking.
L
She
Train.
had to think.
L Train, thank you for the 10 bits. We just got a preview of the types of arguments Maya and Edgeworth have had about the Steel Samurai. Yeah. Oh, it's this thing again. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact.
Arikios, thank you for the hydrate command.
I'm 12.
No.
2.
I'm only 18. Minus 6. And none of those are the number I'm holding up.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I don't know.
I skipped a few grades while I was on an exchange student program in Europe. Why did I add all those words? And I got my license to practice. I get what it's like now. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
Time to quit data entry.
It's like they don't
voice
really
acting.
even have a real school system over there. Anyone can be a lawyer.
Sorry, one sec.
Okay.
Martin, stop looking at Omega.
No, I was just messaging a friend.
About Omega.
No.
First.
Azomagia, thank you for the 10 bits. I like how Widget shows Athena's emotions, even if they don't match her face. I also like how every time someone becomes an attorney at an implausible age, the answer is always just Europe.
I like that.
In the Japanese version, the answer is America.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Yeah.
like what's lost in translation here.
And Screamlord, thank you for the 10 bits. So we're just going to ignore that she assaulted an officer? No charges? A fine? Nothing? Okay.
I mean, he put his hands on her first.
Yeah?
Maybe he liked it.
No.
All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius of something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer. I thought wrong.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer. How exactly does that work?
I'm an empath.
Nah.
So tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well,
Is he hot?
well. And that
He
about
doesn't
sums
sound
up.
hot at all.
And that's how hot he is.
He's so hot.
Can't take it.
He's more worried about himself.
That's so amazing.
So hot.
I need to learn to read today.
Oh.
You're doing it.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you?
A DILF for sure.
Oh. Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye. I judo chopped it out. It's fine. I'm an empath.
Just absorbing a lot of emotions right now.
They're called tears.
And I cry them every day.
Do you think Athena is like a new reincarnation of that emotional vampire from
Colin Robinson.
Yeah, Colin Robinson.
Yeah. Moving right along. Let's get down to business.
I was gonna say it's always sunny with vampires.
That's a funny name for it.
Couldn't remember.
Honestly, yeah.
I know what it was called. I couldn't remember.
Helping our client is priority number 1.
All right, psychology.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Said it would bring a burst of fresh ass.
Oh, really?
Breath of fresh ass.
So much fresh ass.
Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice. And then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
He's like, I just stare at their armpits. That sounds complicated.
They're arm widgets.
This device around my neck here. Say hi, widget.
So that thing analyzes armpit stank?
With perfect clarity.
What?
Who was Widget? It was Danny DeVito, right?
Hi,
yeah, I think
widget.
so.
Oh, hello.
It talks?
Rum ham.
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling, which is usually rum ham.
Can I just say, like, my fucking mentor in Lightfall, his name is Rohan, right? And every time my character calls out his name, I'm always like, Rum ham! Doesn't matter the context. Rum ham, come back! Awkward.
I was gonna say, I really want to hear the real Danny DeVito say, awkward. Scream Lord, thank you for the 10 bits. Athena kind of looks like the girl from Ghost Trick. Just give her a mohawk ponytail and a longer jacket. Yeah.
We were talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a similar vibe.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
Proceeds to get used to it.
Oh, I almost forgot.
If he's not gotten used to the panties, he's not going to get used to this.
I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case. That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido.
Right.
What's the thing from The Office called?
Huh?
What?
El Señor Rapido or something
Oh,
like that?
the slide?
Yeah.
Porque es muy rápido.
Porque es muy rápido, yeah.
That's actually my favorite part of, like, later Office.
The fucking
Yeah.
sliding the fucking
It was just really funny.
paper around on grease.
I also like Who's Justice Beaver? Crime Fighting
Yeah.
Beaver.
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the
That's a-
deal with the Spanish?
I do feel like later Office has good like one-liners, but
Yeah.
it's drowned out.
Overall,
in
not great, but some
No.
one-liners are really good.
The narrative, the character stuff, and a lot of the overall humorous arcs just aren't that funny. But you could take moments in a vacuum and be like, this is funny by itself. Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy. An airborne figure resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetales Vale.
Tenmataro was seen. What? He was seen flying through the sky?
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently, that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
I like that I'm ill joined our office quote by saying, no, Jim, explain it. And so Jim Prower in the chat said, I could try. What to explain?
No. Porque es muy rápido. Porque es muy rápido.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai as in one of those Japanese monsters? Just like one of my Japanese animes? My God. You don't think it was actually a supernatural murder, do you?
My God.
Oh
My God, guys.
Look
I
at
wanted to
her
be like
butt.
as like Valley Girl as possible when she's like using her random like foreign language interjections.
It's beautiful.
No, of course not. Now German, why not plain old English?
Speak English. We're in America.
Special edition paper added to the court record. A newspaper with a photo of Tenmataro soaring through the air.
The reason why she said mine got, by the way, that people were using in the chat is because she fucking like claims to know every language.
And Dale Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene.
And Dale.
That's Spanish.
Apollo's like, well, that's Spanish. I understand.
Okay.
Araba.
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 And Dale.
Arriba.
Okay, what's next on the list?
Investigating a crime scene. What else? Well, what are we waiting for?
She fucking learned her Spanish by like reading shitty comics from like the 50s. Where she learned her other languages.
Last one there is a rotten egg.
We don't have to run all the way there.
Okay, then how about speed walking?
Why does this have to be a competition at all? I'm little.
All right. I guess we'll move.
You're wearing heels and my legs are short.
Do we go? Are we going to the foyer?
So small.
Yeah, I think
Small,
so.
please.
April 17th, QB Manor foyer. And you got a song playing. Thank you so much, Ryu Kurika, for cashing in those starships for a high up. I'm half expecting someone to do a turn down for what? But it's not happening, so April 17th, QB Manor foyer.
You hear that? Sounds like a TV or something.
Anto Ball 1, thank you for the follow.
It is no longer raining.
Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
Turn down for what?
L Train, thank you for cashing in your starters for a turn down for a what? And Scream Lord, thank you for the 10 bits. So where does this game take place? San Francisco, Japanifornia, the all-American metropolis of New Yokai City? I mean...
See, I believe San Francisco is inside of Japanifornia, but New Yokai City is all the way on the far east coast.
Yeah, but this is supposedly Los Angeles.
But in the original telling of this story, like it's fair to say that it's Japan, right?
In the original, sure. But
yeah.
And the actual, like,
I'm just
Japanese
saying,
version,
for anybody who's
Yeah.
genuinely wondering, like, what the deal is and why it looks like Japan, it's because it's Japan.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just been localized because this
I will
was
have
like,
the
kind
spaghetti
of at the turn
with a
of
side salad.
where
Okay.
it was becoming
If the
more
salad is on
acceptable
top,
to just
I
leave
send it
things
back.
the way that they were. And Japanese clients were still kind of trying to adjust to that idea.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for cashing in those star chips for an I send it back there. I'm sorry, Marin, I think they played that audio all the way over you. I missed what you were saying because it played over you. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was just saying that I think this game kind of came out when it first started coming out. The Ace Attorney 1. It was kind of when like Japanese clients and localizing companies were still kind of warming to the idea that they could just sort of leave things as they were. They didn't really need to like water things down as much.
Yeah.
Because people were becoming more used to other cultures and their food and stuff.
Right. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Look, I thought they said he was retired.
No, that was the guy who actually died. That was his
the human
like pro
Sona.
wrestling persona.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay, hold on. Because Marin got me confused, because when this guy died, right? This is the guy who went
Yes.
missing.
No, that's the guy who's dead.
Okay, so hang
And
on.
he used to be a pro wrestler, but the Amazing Ninetales is a different wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay, Marin made me think that this guy was the Amazing Ninetales.
He is not the Amazing Ninetales.
Okay. So that means that the Ten
All
Matara,
I said was, you really think they're different people?
they are.
I guess we'll find out.
Local villager says his disappearance may be connected with Ten Mataro's recent escape.
You got a great butt.
So that wrestler. Oh, so that wrestler's gone missing. He was just doing that voice. So. Anna Kaiser, The Amazing Nine Tails is a callback to the legendary manga Tiger Mask, of course, which was one of the progenitors of the fighting shonen genre and inspired countless characters like the wrestler here, King from Tekken, or Fuegro from Pokemon, to name a few. And Puis thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 26 months there. Good evening. Good to see you, Puis.
So that wrestler's gone missing.
Oh. Who's this?
That's you, Martin.
Oh, this is me? Oh, gosh.
Yep.
You two, you don't belong in here.
Eee!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
He really shouldn't have gotten up early to do his hair.
Horns?
Yeah.
That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to...
You damn lawyers come to defend me at Denver, ain't you?
A pleasure to make your ass
Should have reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there.
I don't know. Is he doing different voices or is he just yelling sometimes?
I think you could be yelling sometimes.
Okay.
He was just startled.
Puis, thank you for gifting a sub to Tim Lizzle. How old is this guy?
You could see if he's in the court record already.
I'd assume he's.
He
pretty
might not be,
fucking
though, because we
old.
don't know his name.
Right.
Yeah. I'd assume he's in his.
I'm gonna
40s,
stick with an older guy voice, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Wow, that fucking mayor guy is 45.
Huh.
Wow.
Should have reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas
This guy's probably
Filch.
like early 30s.
I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet ya.
This guy's 27.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you. Ouch.
These horns, I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone.
They ain't? Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I guess I'd best get back to work.
Hold it!
Halt! Stop right there!
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Nah. Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
After I check out some armpits.
Somehow I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
The cat's out of the bag.
It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
There was an attempt. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. No, my bracelet. I need that to look at people real hard.
Well, I got my bracelet back and he seems sorry enough, so...
I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the water cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
These voices are very close to each other. I'm sorry.
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away, head for the hills.
Hey, Jova.
Get back here, you.
Talk about a quick escape. Huh? Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He left this oh. Athena.
Oh shit, that's me. He left his shoes behind too.
The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him because that's normal.
Mordecai.
I dropped my shoes and my convenient diagrams.
I don't know who it was. I think it was Chris Angel, but he was doing a gimmick where he was walking. He was like, I'm going to walk across this pool. And like, I assume there was some sort of trick to it, obviously, because he does end up walking across the pool.
No, he can just do that.
And they had a camera set up like in like the pool looking up at him. So you could see him like walking, like you see basically his feet touching the surface of the water as he goes. And at one point his shoe falls off and it drops to the bottom of the pool just to prove that it's like he's really doing it. But it's like your shoe just falls off. It just happens to fall off while you're doing this. That just seems so
It's
forced.
like you'd think you'd plan better if you're doing a walking on water trick.
Put your shoes on better. Mordecai, thank you for the 10 bits. Got a new bed for my messed up hip and jacked up shoulder. Time to enjoy these wacky lawyer adventures. I hope you can take it easy. Give yourself a nice reprieve.
As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them.
Crime scene diagram added to the court record. Foyer diagram also added to the court record.
Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
Oh. April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Every house should have one of these, really. Like, come standard.
Yeah.
Just like a chamber that's dedicated to your persona.
Yes. Ah,
Whoa!
and Koku no
Is this
Megami.
persona?
And Koku no Megami, thank you for cashing in the Proto Badger redeem there. That is interesting, Dark Jade, yeah.
Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
Who it is?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? This is a crime scene.
Is it not the
Oh,
prosecutor?
that might be me.
Oh.
That might be Fulbright.
Oh, yeah, it might be.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. You mean your house doesn't have a Karibo chamber? I am the Karibo chamber. And Scream Lord, thank you for the 10 bits. You mean you don't have a Mystic Shrine chamber dedicated to your spirit animal in your basement?
I don't have a basement. I live in California.
Otherwise we would.
That's true. None of us have basements.
Yeah, earthquakes, baby.
Oh.
And who are you? Are you with the police?
I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Whoa.
That's the end of the case.
Under arrest? But...
Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch.
This is like if Gumshoe's life went right.
Went well.
Something happened.
Gumshoe's just like, he's my idol.
There's not a speck of
No
dirt on his jacket.
No, bad, wrong. Everyone go in the kennel. No.
Stella Coyote brings up what I thought somebody might. Thank you for the 50 bits. Why is a demon in court such a big deal? They already put a parrot and the ghost of an ex-girlfriend take the stand. Well, yeah, but not intentionally. I don't think that they were like planning that from the beginning. And the Azul Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. Ah, yes, it's Detective Suede Shoes.
But please, wait. We're Mayor Tenma's lawyers.
why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though.
Anon-Cat, thank you for the follow.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Get used to it.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright.
Bobby?
Yeah. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need.
I'm just very amused by him.
And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust.
He's like All Might, isn't he? He's kind of got an All Might thing going on, right?
Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half.
This is like the only
The
detective.
All Might has a Bobby Fulbright thing going on.
Oh, that's true.
This is the only detective that does not give me a boner.
Really?
Let that sink in.
Really? Is it the hair?
Yeah,
Does Detective Bad give you a boner?
yeah, absolutely
okay.
he does. But this motherfucker with his white jacket and his fucking aviators and his slick back hair, eat shit.
No.
Your harness can't even make you sexy.
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
Damn.
Double
That's how bad he is.
Bullshit.
Dumb,
Ew.
What was
White or
that?
Red, go to hell.
What were you saying, Karina?
He's just kind of dumb, though.
He's kind of dumb.
That's okay.
Yeah. I
He's an
appreciate that.
affront.
It's fun.
He's an affront.
Just
Not
himbo
Gumshoe,
detective.
He's not Emma. He's not
Yeah.
Gumshoe and he's
Well,
not
I mean,
Emma.
you'll see.
The Azalmagia, thank you for bunking the chat there. Did you say this line?
So, what can I do for you?
Carmine and Pike's Pendragon are on my side. They know. They know
So-
what's up. They know what's good.
Would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Couldn't you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here.
Yikes! Is he reaching for his?
Yep, that's where it is.
Yep. There it is.
Did you say it?
No, I like all the pizzazz you added to that.
Really sold it.
Yes.
Yeah. In justice we trust.
Don't you mean all the
Phew!
pizzazz?
Phew! It's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
His ding-dong demon.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
I do like when somebody typoed on, they said ding ding demon and then they typo or they corrected it and they just wrote the word dong.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come.
He does look like a human version of an elemental hero monster. That's Bubble Man, like out of costume.
Yo, they made Bubble Man real. Finally.
Let's fucking go.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice keeping injustice. That would be you, at bay.
Ah, I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right.
Are you trying to say that Justice and I are enough to keep you out?
What?
No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice. No, it can't be!
What?
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
This is her psychology, you see.
All right.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through? But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice, too. Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Oh.
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
Is this guy okay?
No.
No, he's dumb.
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions as justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's get to work.
I will say, now that I've met him, I'm not looking forward to when I'm cross-examining him. No.
Just you wait, Martin.
Just you wait, it's never too late.
We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence that we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
Oh, is the crime
Let's
scene gonna
walk
be...
around the room.
Is the crime scene gonna be 3D now?
It's like, you'll see.
Okay.
It's not like 3D, but like, you get to see more perspectives than before.
Gotcha.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Sliding the screen moves the cursor and the camera, right?
Yep, or you can touch the arrows on the screen to change your perspective. I'm glad we both agree on how to look at things.
Yeah, they're talking about their eyes.
If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
You just start hearing mechanical noises from their eyes. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned.
Thank you, Rock Rulin, for the 10 bits. Maybe we shouldn't have Fulbright if Edgeworth hadn't... Maybe we wouldn't have Fulbright if Edgeworth hadn't cut Gumshoe's salary so much. Oh, yeah.
Fuck me. News Alon's commencer. Let's get started.
News alongs? Rebatron Prime, thank you for the follow there. All right, we're examining things. And we can... Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, so it kind of turns around, but like, you can see different perspectives, but you can't really like, you know, have full control over it.
I see.
But now what's nice is that it shows you what you've already examined.
Oh, that's awesome.
And like what you can examine.
That's awesome.
Future is now.
Look, trophies. Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman Kyubi. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
TTPWT.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of one.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. You'd get your ass beat.
The imp versus the nine-tailed fox.
It would be so funny.
You'd get stomped like immediately.
My cords of steel chair.
And I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day. Demonic masked wrestler by night.
Demon, thank you for the 10 bits. I hope you know, Soupy, I'm going to look forward to the butchering of Athena's every attempt at speaking other languages now.
I hope so, because that's what's happening.
And Azul Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. I'd like to believe Gumshoe never got another salary cut after his raise, and he's just making mad bank off screen. And if Capcom takes this away from me, I will make very angry forum posts that no one in their employ will read. As will we all. And L Train, thank you for the 100 bits. Cords of Steel Chair. I loved that. I'm glad you liked that. Thank you.
No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure there is a billboard in this area that I've seen where they're advertising a lawyer company using wrestling imagery. So I don't think that's true.
Hire him?
Oh, the tick tells you. Okay. Oh, shiny. Oh.
Huh. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Ten Mataro battling it out.
Careful, Apollo. It's got blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the alderman's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so... The first I've seen. This isn't the first I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor, too?
Fox and demon statue added to the court record. A statue that was at the crime scene. It depicts Ten Mataro and the nine-tailed fox locked in battle. And people are pointing out that, I guess, the firebrand name for the wrestler was a Ghosts and Goblins reference.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
I never knew.
Wow.
All right, these are the friends I'm imagining.
That middle one kind of looks like Karina's avatar. Look, a cat with two tails.
Scream Lord, thank you for the 10 bits. So is this like WWE or Lucha Libre or some fusion like Japan America? I mean, yeah, probably a combination of both. Wild Rules, thank you for the follow.
No such thing.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. There's no way a creature like that could go on Twitch.tv and stream.
It reminds me of Mr. Right.
She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Oh my god.
That's what he said.
Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything?
So I was right.
Santa more like Shamta.
Hey, phrasing!
Phrasing indeed on Koku no Megami, thank you.
Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame.
It
It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
wonder
It
what
must be from his fursuit.
wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox?
They're so stupid.
Dumbasses.
Golden fur, some fur that
This
was
is what happens when you let children around the crime scene.
some fur that was found at the scene of the crime. It's long and soft and appears to be from some sort of animal. Okay.
So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here.
Yikes!
Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... In the name of justice, I must say goodbye. There he goes.
That's kind of funny.
What was that all about?
Good stuff.
He's
Marin's
being
seething
silly.
right now.
Oh, is
Yeah, he's
this
just a silly guy.
is this Tanuki?
Maybe. This is Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the manor's caretaker, Phineas Filch?
This raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it does look like him.
Turns out that's just him. Ooh, I just got the best idea.
They'll never suspect a thing.
We should knock it over.
Oh.
It might transform back into Mr. Filch.
Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, you know.
Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo.
All right. Is this? We've seen that. Okay. Clock.
Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there?
Pendulum summoning, Arc 5.
Synchro what?
Unsteady and, restless.
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Wait,
A mood ring.
that was some kind of psychological test?
My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool.
Take a chill pill.
You're actually not that far off the mark.
I'm gonna write you a prescription for chill pills. Take one every day, and in a couple weeks, we'll check back and see how you're feeling, alright?
Huh, that looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there. Hey Mom, you up there? Hey Mom, I know you like going in those things.
What if you got a running start and jumped? You think you'd find your mom up there?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it. I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
What about a sober?
Don't rule it out before you try it.
Okay, I'll get high real quick. Hang on.
Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Even so, that must be about 9 feet high.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Maswa Justice.
That's like 3
Mas.
Apollos. 19.
3 Apollos.
Yeah, at least.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words.
But you can't pronounce.
She doesn't know when to stop speaking in the words that aren't ours.
All right. I think we basically looked at. Oh, maybe not.
Nothing much to see on this side. Maybe I should go check the other side.
Guess we'll look around here now.
This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for, you fucking weeb?
Oh, things like pinching through cheeks,
Ugh.
pulling out tongues.
Danny.
Stop!
Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the idea.
And that's just all in the first volume of Yu-Gi-Oh!
But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food? I always wondered what they ate besides people.
Apollo reading some fucked up manga.
Yeah, what manga are you reading, my guy?
He's like, I love killing stalking.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Wow. Apollo Justice is problematic.
I mean,
He's like, after Yuri on Ice, I just needed more gay content, you know?
in the chat.
You can get.
This one wasn't as wholesome, though.
I like that I can tell when the chat heard you mention that manga because there's just lol, then oh no.
There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and...
Freeze!
Yikes!
No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
He does have a point there.
Careful, Apollo, he's gonna bark at you.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
I also heard a cop got thrown.
And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. I hide it behind a completely impenetrable barrier of tough exterior. Nothing.
Oh,
There's no weak
I hope
points.
she can't tell I'm short.
It's deeply penetrable.
Nobody tell her. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large blood-stained cloth.
The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important?
Probably because it's got blood on it.
Maybe. Who knows?
These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood.
Maybe the killer inadvertently made them while they were fleeing? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird.
Big Bird did it. Then it must be one big bird.
I think you're right.
Send the lawyers to Sesame Street.
And not of the friendly yellow type either. He even mentioned it.
Ah, I see. Isn't Big Bird different colors in different countries, though?
Oh, that's true.
Are they? Is he?
Yeah.
I believe
yep.
that's a thing, yeah.
Maybe it's some kind of mutant bird creature.
Because there was a Twitter account for either Sesame Street or Big Bird where they other people were tweeting at them their version of Big Bird, and then Big Bird would comment on it being like, hey, it's my cousin blah 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 from this country.
Yeah.
So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman QB with a spear?
It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster.
It could be friendly.
Monster.
Look, this statue only has one tail.
Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. Jimmy One-Tail. I bet the number of
I think you're right.
I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power. This guy sucks.
So if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one?
Wait, what?
Not that it means you're better than got it.
Like I said, what?
Don't worry about it.
Athena has thought about what kind of tail she would have, but Apollo hasn't. That's what I get from that conversation. She's given it plenty of thought.
She basically just made him miles tails per hour in that moment.
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
Apparently, the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't read anything about the case.
Yeah. When he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That would never happen.
It stinks.
Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
Yeah, Smokey points out that the drug-induced aspect of it explains why they were both asleep. I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
It's always drugs.
It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster.
Call that ADHD, my friend.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna finish investigating this room, but then maybe we'll call it a stream because we're coming up on 3 hours and I'm feeling a bit tired,
Yeah.
honestly.
I need a nap.
All right. As long
Is
as you
that
guys are
big
chill
thing
with
on the
that.
floor, maybe?
This thing?
No,
The pink thing by the door.
It's just looking at the door.
Oh.
I see.
The
Oh.
Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenmatara was imprisoned in there before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try. No good. I'm a little guy.
Too small.
I don't even see a keyhole.
Can't reach the handles.
I don't
One of
even-
those you gotta
Can you
push
carry me?
push the handle in. Can't reach it.
I don't even see a keyhole. If I could walk through that thing. Seems pretty hopeless.
In justice we trust.
Yikes!
Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either.
Damn.
That was the other option.
So
That was option number 1 for me, to be honest.
But they talked me out of it.
Yeah.
so an
They were like, hey, stop, you can't do that.
And then they misted me with the behavioral bottle.
Yeah. And I was like, shh.
With my corrective mace.
So an unopenable door, right?
According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. Forget I just said that.
So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo. Do you hear something?
Eh? I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
I'm an empath.
I'm an empath.
What are you talking about?
I think I was just hearing some emotions or something. I don't know, I guess. A whooshing sound like wind rushing through a narrow strait.
That would be my, constipation.
Oh, I see.
Your what?
My emotion that is constipation.
And the echo of someone's voice. In justice we trust! Ah!
I love how much Soupy has to talk to themselves.
I know, right? Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating. You know what?
You've got this.
Do I? That was
Reverberating.
the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
Reverberating.
Oh.
Sometimes I just like start talking before the text is done, and then I just
Yeah.
like fuck up in the middle.
That's fair.
I heard
Totally.
it through the air ducts. That wasn't my empath ability. Yeah, check it out.
My problem is my mouth goes faster than my brain.
But why would she hear you through here?
Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through there.
The fox chamber is where they keep all the fox die.
I see, I see.
What?
Fox
And carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
die.
What?
You don't remember
Sorry
Metal Gear
about it,
Solid,
Eric.
baby?
Not that.
Really? You
Wow.
don't remember, like, all of Metal Gear Solid 1?
Is it the name of their group?
No.
That's Foxhound. Fox
Close.
Die is the virus.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh man,
Okay.
we have to play Metal Gear Solid again.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I don't
We
think
should
I've
do
played
that
Metal
on
Gear Solid.
stream someday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking. Maybe the killer made their escape through that air or something.
Frankenchin, thank you for the follow.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high,
But
just
what
like me.
What if it was a
Very
bird,
high.
like a big bird?
Yeah, a huge bird.
We don't have those here. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room, can you not be one of them?
Yeah?
Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy.
Your yokai watch?
In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case.
Ah, come on. Throw us a bone here. I'll be your friend.
My friend, you say?
Hmm.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need. Oh, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Ah!
I just realized what he reminds me of.
What?
One sec.
Where are we putting this?
I'm probably gonna put it in both the chat and on stream, and it's gonna be very upsetting. So I do apologize to all of you.
Huh.
This is gosh, I hate the .webmp format now because this fucking makes it impossible to. That's not even. I'm so sorry because this is a great comparison and I'm annoyed.
That also fucked me up on Discord the other day. I was trying to send something funny and then it just like would not work.
Let me see if it works if I just paste it in here. Oh, here we go. Greg Turkington. Hang on, I'll get it on the stream so you guys can compare.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, am I?
Give him some glasses.
No, you're right.
Give him some glasses. Baspinga.
Here we go. From On Cinema at the Cinema, Greg Turkington, the film buff. It's basically the same guy. The hair is even not too dissimilar. He provides he provides basically the same amount of information.
Not only is my husband gone, but he is replaced by Greg Turkington.
Thank you so much for unleashing the proto badger there at Salogria. All right.
Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto. Serve and protect.
And then
They usually 100% subscribe to that.
they add a
Oh, yeah.
they add a /s on the end in Japanifornia.
Yeah.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto.
Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice.
Hey.
We did it, Apollo.
Yeah, we did it all right, but I'm not sure that was entirely ethical.
All right, maybe we call
You
it
wanna
there.
Stop here and
Yeah.
come back? Yeah.
Yes.
We have to come right back and see that guy.
Rag.
How do I save this bloody thing? Wait, here we go. Select the slot to save it.
Click the slot.
Good call. All right, guys. Look at his face. It's mostly forehead.
It's mostly, yeah, that's like half forehead.
That's great. You can project
From
a
this-
movie on that
from
thing.
Just this shot, you can 100% like believe that he's bald on top.
Yeah,
This is
I really
POV.
want
Checking
one
your
of those.
door.
I really want one of those panning memes where it just keeps going up and it's forehead, 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 forehead.
It's like the Professor Layton edits where you'll see him just have like a really tall hat.
Yeah.
I like you saying that's the POV of you checking the door. Did you say, Karina?
Yeah. You look in your peephole.
Yeah.
It's like you look at that and he's like, "Do you have Minecraft on your phone?"
All right, guys, we're going to call it there. Ryu Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. And the Azel Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. Next week, we should meet the second best prosecutor since Edgeworth. That's a high claim. That's a bold statement.
He a big boy.
We'll find out. All right. We are going to call it there. We'll be back again next Sunday at the usual time. Let me just jump on Twitch, see who's streaming that we can raid. And Marin, was there anything you want to say to the chat before we pop off here?
Come to MTAC Easter weekend, Nashville, Tennessee to say hi. Play Destiny 2 Lightfall. I'm Nimbus, your little Thembo friend. We're gonna hype each other up. We're gonna kick some Vex ass. And well done, everyone. We didn't talk about Omegaverse once.
At all.
Didn't even come up.
Didn't even come up.
All right, I'm going to raid Bunchata, who did the VTuber rigging for my Kariba model. And it looks like they're doing a partner push, so give them a bit of a boost. Tremendous artist. Love their work. Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say to the chat before we pop off here?
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
And,
It's been a good time.
and Karina, I'm going to turn the game audio down so that people can hear you clearly. Was there anything you wanted to promote or talk about before we pop off here?
Check out Drawfee Show, please. We are on YouTube. We stream tomorrow, Monday evenings.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, and thank you to all of you in the chat for being here as well. This was a lot of fun. We got through a fair amount of the second case, the monstrous turnabout. Can't wait to sally forth and get through this flashback, and we'll do more of that next time. Sunday at the usual time at 12:30 p.m. PT, 3:30 p.m. ET, and we'll be back then. Until then, we'll leave you. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye, everybody.